the channel for westerns and more.
A helpless damsel in distress.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
Comedy westerns that missed the mark. Sometimes comedy westerns that aim to blend humour with tropes of the Wild West, gunfights, saloons, you name it. But not all of them land with the laughs. They just miss the mark due to dated humour, poor execution, or a failure to balance satire with storytelling. I've dug up available information including critical reviews, audience reactions, and online discussions. Here are several comedy westerns often flagged as falling flat in the humour department. I've included the reasons why they didn't deliver the chuckles. Focusing on films explicitly marketed as comedies or with strong comedic intent, drawing from sources that highlight their shortcomings, while acknowledging the subjective nature of humour. If you happen to enjoy this video, follow me to get my next videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description below. Comment, like, share and subscribe. Stay with me till the end. Are you ready? Here we go. Wild Wild West, 1999, starring Will Smith and Kevin Kline as agents Jim West and Artemis Gordon. This steampunk western comedy pits them against a villain, Kenneth Branagh, with a giant mechanical spider. It's based on the 1960s TV series, aiming for action comedy. Why it wasn't funny. Despite a big budget and star power, the film's humour is widely criticised as flat, relying on awkward one-liners and mismatched buddy comedy dynamics. Rotten Tomatoes' 17% score highlights its tonal inconsistency, never fully embracing camp nor delivering sharp satire. Reddit users often cite it as a disappointment, with gags like Smith's quips about gadgets or Branagh's over-the-top villainy feeling forced and out of place in the Western setting.
Gotta stick to what we each do best. Now what?
Let the party begin!
When I roll into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the, when I stroll into the, when I bounce into the,
Will Smith. Kevin Kline.
Bon voyage!
I love this train. Kenneth Branagh. And Salma Hayek. And it's a whole new West.
Carry On Cowboy, 1965, a British comedy from the Carry On series. It spoofs westerns with a bumbling sanitary engineer, Sid James, mistaken for a marshal in a lawless town. It's filled with innuendos and slapstick, typical of the franchise. Why it wasn't funny. In-game news described it as accent-buggered and a low point for comedy westerns, with humour rooted in dated British vaudeville that doesn't translate well to the genre. The exaggerated accents and over-the-top gags, like barroom brawls with cartoonish sound effects, feel forced and disconnected from Western authenticity. Critics note its low budget and reliance on repetitive carry-on tropes make it more silly than clever. Audience reactions often highlight its niche appeal, limited to fans of the series.
Never mind how. Where?
Johnny, she's no good. Take it from me, she's after something.
You take it from me. If you get out of the way, she's gonna get it.
Yes, this is the Wild West, where men are men and women are... You all know what that means.
The night is young, and we're not too old.
A helpless damsel in distress.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were somebody else.
Yes, it's another hilarious hit in the fabulous Carry On series.
Big Chief in Little Lodge.
A A smash hit by Peter Rogers and Gerald Thomas, who have made Carry On the hallmark of the very best in comedy entertainment.
The Ridiculous Six, 2015, a Netflix original starring Adam Sandler as Tommy, a man raised by Native Americans who embarks on a quest to find his 5 half-brothers to save their father. A parody of westerns like The Magnificent Seven, packed with Sandler's signature crude humor. Why it wasn't funny? Widely panned with a 0% Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter score. It's criticized for lazy, offensive stereotypes, especially of Native Americans, and juvenile gags that fall flat. Collider puts it among unfunny 2000s comedies, noting its reliance on tired tropes like fart jokes and slapstick, without clever writing. Reddit users call it a train wreck, with humor that feels like a rehash of Sandler's 90s shtick, ineffective in a Western context. The ensemble, Rob Schneider, Luke Wilson, can't salvage the weak script. Going South, 1978. Directed by and starring Jack Nicholson, this Western comedy follows Henry Moon, a bumbling outlaw saved from hanging by marrying a woman, Mary Steenburgen, who needs help running her mine. It mixes slapstick with romantic comedy. Why it wasn't funny? IGN calls it a misfiring comedy, citing Nicholson's exaggerated, nasally performance as more annoying than amusing. The humor leans heavily on his quirky delivery and physical gags like pratfalls. It feels out of place in the gritty Western backdrop. The chemistry between leads is lackluster, and the script's attempt at screwball comedy doesn't gel with the genre's expectations. Audience reactions on Reddit echo this, noting it as forgettable compared to Nicholson's dramatic roles. Its 68% Rotten Tomatoes score reflects mixed feelings, with humor being a weak point.
Get to work.
Rather laugh.
That's all you like to do.
No, that ain't all I like to do.
What are you doing down there? You got me drunk. I don't remember a thing.
I didn't get you drunk.
You get your clothes and you get out of here! Hold it. That's enough. Oh, shoot. Vamoose.
If I was monkeying around, would I still have my clothes on?
Mr. Moon, are you gonna rob this stage or not?
He's just trying to impress me.
A Million Ways to Die in the West, 2014. Directed by and starring Seth MacFarlane. This film follows Albert Stark MacFarlane, a cowardly farmer in the Old West, who navigates love and danger, while poking fun at the era's harsh realities, with Charlize Theron and Liam Neeson. It leans on raunchy humor and anachronistic gags. Why it wasn't funny? Critics and audiences found MacFarlane's brand of crude, modern humor, think Family Guy fart jokes, jarring in a Western setting. Collider notes that while some appreciate MacFarlane's wit, the film's reliance on overplayed raunchy gags and inconsistent tone make it feel like a string of skits rather than a cohesive comedy. The jokes often felt forced, and the satire of the Western tropes wasn't sharp enough to elevate it beyond predictable punchlines. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 33% critic score, reflecting its lukewarm reception. If you enjoyed this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description below. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon. The channel for westerns and more.